is the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit eversconstructionco.com. Evers Construction Company in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Comprehensive care with a compassionate touch. That will always be the guarantee at Encompass Healthcare in Etheridge, Tennessee. Whether you're looking for primary or urgent care, x-ray services, or weight loss treatments, the team at Encompass is equipped to serve your needs today. The doors are open Monday through Thursday from 8 to 5 and from 8 to noon on Fridays. Make an appointment with providers Kendra Brown, Tori Cox, or Ellie Brown today. That's Encompass Healthcare, located on Highway 43 North in Etheridge, next door to Chapman Tire. Let me tell you about a place that has it all. For your home, bedroom, kitchen, lawn, and more. It's a home-owned and home-operated business that's been around for over 70 years, so you know they're doing something right. At Swap and Shop Center in Lawrenceburg, you'll find top name brands for every room of your house, and top brands for the outside too. Looking for appliances, televisions, couches, safes, bedding, mowers, and well, the list goes on. So make the drive today to 824 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg and be treated right.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
At C&B Linen, fast, friendly, and reliable service is our promise to you. Because you're not just a customer, you're family. From multi-use linen to branded floor coverings and a complete range of cleaning supplies, C&B Linen is here to make sure you have everything you need. From our high-quality products to our fast, friendly, and reliable service, you'll experience the difference with C&B Linen. Because you're not just a client, you're part of our family. You'll be winning with C&B Linen.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements. Proven by time. Engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals. Strength in every storm. Building dreams that last.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
Hi, I'm Jeff Overton, and welcome to this edition of Mars Hill Minute. We're excited to be here in the foundation of our brand new children's building, student building. This part right here will be the student sanctuary where they'll have their worship on Wednesday nights. But what I want to talk to you about is what's coming soon. The steel will go up, the second floor will be built, and the children's wing will be put in as well. We're excited about all of that, but you got to take the details of making sure this part is right. If the foundation isn't right, everything else we build is going to have problems. The Bible tells us the same is true with our lives. We talked about a man who built his house on the sand, and one who's built his house on the rocks. And when the storms came, the one built on the rock sustained and made it through. How's your life built? Jesus says he is the rock. I'd like to encourage you to build your life on Jesus Christ and his teaching and be a disciple of Jesus Christ. I'd love to invite you to Mars Hill Baptist Church to learn more about how to build the proper foundation to build upward with your life. God bless you. Hope you'll come join us.
This is the X Sports Network.
We're live here in, I guess this will be recorded later. Maybe we're trying something here. Not much internet connection here in central, just outside of Florence, Alabama. Here, this tri-match here today where we just watched the Central Lady Wildcats defeat the Wilson Lady Warriors in 3-1. They played the best of 5. We hoping maybe for the sake of our time here, because we play Central next, maybe this will be the best out of 3. So welcome here on the X Sports Network. I'm Nolan Fisher, side Miss Shelly Fisher here, and this is round 2 here between the Lady Warriors and the Lady Mustangs. They squared off this past Saturday at Muscle Shoals Middle School, where the Lady Warriors took 2 sets from the Lady Mustangs. So the Lady Mustangs looking to make some adjustments. Had a great match last night against the Lady Wildcats of LCHS, where they fell up short in the 5th set. 16-14. So played some pretty good volleyball last night, did the Lady Mustangs. So tonight they're looking to keep back on track. One of theirs is not going to be willing here. Be Newton. Is out with an injury. So Miss Ava Sharp be setting in. So we're on our way. Potts gets it over Olivia Watkins. And gets that one over, and that's going to be down for the kill. So 1-0 quickly. There's a back and forth there. Will it go? In comes Molly. Back goes the service. Watkins. Kind of we lose the server. They'll show back up in just a minute. There it is. Winters. Potts going to shove this one over. Cheatham going to get a swing on it. Down. The block is going to be Ann and Molly there for the block. So 2-0. So we'll try to keep you able to score here. Kind of just technology is good, but when it don't work, it don't work. It's going to be in the net. Service area there by Watkins. So 2-1. Out goes Sanderson. In comes Bennett, who had a really good match yesterday. Winters serves it up and over. Olivia passes that up. Watkins going to set in. She's going to swing, and that's going to be wide left. She had a really good day last Saturday against the Lady Mustangs. She had several kills in that one. And so, wait a minute. I guess they would. They said somebody touched that, I guess. So 3-1 Lady Warriors. Corbin. Bennett. Cheatham just going to get it over. Up in the air. Watkins going to shove it over. Winters. Potts. Bennett. Down for the kill. Haley Bennett with the big swing. So 3-2 here. Lady Mustangs treble. 1. In comes Laws, out goes Corbin. Didn't have Mallory last Saturday. Interested to see how this happens today with her back in the lineup. Comes Laws, serve over Olivia. Send that over towards the official for the ace. And we're tied at 3. Good senior group here serves the ball very well. Olivia gets that one up. Watkins going to set. Olivia going to look to get a swing. She does, and it's down for the kill in front of Winters and just beside Bennett. The Lady Warriors will take a 4-3 lead. And their big hitter goes back to serve it up. It's down. Potts gets it up. Pretty good move there, but Bennett dig up by Ann. Watkins shoves it over Winters. Fisher gets it up in the air, and that's going to be wide right. And so the Lady Warriors take a 5-3 lead. So once again, we're having all kind of technical difficulties, lack of internet here. Bennett, big swing, and sends that one to the back here, 6-3. Lady Mustangs off kilter here a bit. Lady Warriors definitely have a little bit of advantage here. They just got to do playing. So it's going to take the Lady Mustangs a little bit. Potts come back set here. Cheatham, swing, dug out by Cromwell. Watkins going to shut over Olivia. She's going to tip it. Bennett tries to dig it out, and Winters gets it up, but it's not going to get over. So 7-3. All Lady Warriors here so far. Lady Mustangs got to find out how to break the serve. She did that last past Saturday. She's really good at serving. All Lady Warriors fans, I didn't mean to put a jinx on that, but sometimes that happens. 7-4. In comes Ava Sharp, filling in for Miss Tate Newt. Prayers to go with Tate to get back here speedily. And Sharp going to serve that one wide right. So several mistakes already by the Lady Mustangs. Need to try to clear some of that up here. Trail this, and Lady Warriors are doubling them up here, 8-4. In comes number 1. It's going to be Thompson. She's going to go back to serve it up. Out one, number 3, Molly. Thompson. Ball's up and over. Law's going to pass that one up. Sharp sets. Bennett just going to bump it. Dug out. Watkins. Olivia. Big swing. Dug out by Winters. Sharp going to send this one over. Bennett gets a big swing on it. Nice block there by number 22. Ball over here, Olivia. She's going to tip it. Sharp. Dug it out, but off of Tidwell. And down for the kill. Barry got a little bit of a swing on that one. Little Lady Warriors. So Thompson still on the serve. Also, and that's going to be an ace in front of Fisher. And so Nick Quillen will take a timeout. We'll take it with him here on the X Sports Network. You're watching Lady Mustangs Volleyball here on the X Sports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
We're back here at Central High School, here, a little home of the Lady Wildcats, but right now the Lady Warriors and Wilson and the Lady Mustangs are squaring off. Fisher, Sharp, Bennett. It's blocked but dug out by Cromwell. Watkins. I believe he's going to get a swing on it. That has to be out, but the flag lady was running for her life back there, I think. Trying to stay in there, but had to make some adjustments. Bennett gets that one over. Dug out and nobody home. Just after they played kind of like they did last night, and now tonight here, this not finding any groove here. All Lady Warriors. Olivia, ace in front of Winters. And she's a little bit slow to get up. That's one. Lady Mustangs definitely don't want to lose for any. Olivia going to hit that one wide left. Service area, Lady Warriors, and it's 12-6. Still got the Lady Mustangs doubled up here. Corbin in, out goes Laws for the Lady Mustangs. In comes, trying to get that number 23. Clemens will come in, out will go Olivia, number 11. Fisher will go back to serve it up. The ball's over. It's dug out by Tipper. Get it over here. Cromwell going to send that one over. Fisher. Sharp going to push that one over here. Sanderson got a nice swing on it, down for the kill. Pretty good work there by the Lady Mustangs. So Fisher still back on the serve. Ball's up and over. Dug out by Thompson. Passed over here. Cromwell, big swing. Sanderson there to dig it out. Back over to Sanderson again. It's going to be tipped. And back up again. Winters gets out. Sharp. Corbin going to get a little bit on it. Down and over. Watkins just going to send that one deep. Fisher there to dig it out. Sharp. Big swing by Mallory Corbin, down for the kill. So 12-8. Lady Warriors still leading by 4. Fisher back on the serve. Dug out by Thompson. Cromwell, big swing. Fisher gets his hand on it. Winters. Sanderson tips that one over. Thompson. Watkins. Ball up in the air. Tip back over by Corbin. Dug out there. Cromwell, big swing, but it's going to be off the hands of Tidwell. Okay. He said it wouldn't. I should have swore I seen that, but 12-9. So Fisher gets that one over. Up in the air by Thompson. Watkins back set over here to Barry. Winters. Sharp. Sanderson just shoves that one over. Thompson digs it out. Big swing. I don't think that never got over. Anyhow, Winters gets that one up there. Sharp. Nice hustle. Sanderson just might have send it over. Watkins going to push it over here. Cromwell, big swing and down for the kill. The Mustangs might have got cheated out of that one right there. I think it was one ball never got over, but that happens a lot more than we think. So they cut into it a little bit. Tipper. Fisher passes that up. Sharp. Tip there by Corbin. Watkins going to shove it over. Fisher going to dig it out. Sharp. Sanderson gets that over. Cromwell. Watkins going to shove it deep. Fisher's there to dig it out. Watkins back set over here. Tidwell tips. Down for the kill. So 13-10. Pretty good eyes there by Tidwell to get that one go down. Pretty good work there by the Lady Mustangs. 13-10. In comes Potts. Out goes Tidwell. In comes Cheatham. Out goes Sharp. So the ball's up and over by Potts. And dug out there by Clemens. Ann's going to swing on that and then off the fingertips of Corbin down for the kill. Didn't get a lot on it, but it found the hardwood. Back to a 4-point lead, 14-10. Watkins back to serve it up. Winters. And that's an ace. Back to a 5-point lead here. It's uncharacteristic for the Lady Mustangs to took a lot out of the last night, the motions of all that. Watkins. Sanderson going to send that over. Cheatham just going to have to send it over. And Watkins. And big hit over the top of Potts for the kill. And 16-10. 6-point lead here by the Lady Warriors. Lady Mustangs cut back in it, but all of a sudden here it's all the momentum has went back to the Lady Warriors here in set number 1. We assume the best out of 3. Ball's up and over. Winters. Potts. Sanderson going to find the net on that one. 17-10. Kind of like it was Saturday when they faced the Lady Warriors. They'd make a little run and get some distance. And Fisher passes that one up. Potts. Corbin. It's blocked back out of bounds. And so Winters go back to serve it up. Need a good run put on here by the libero here for the Lady Mustangs. Ball's up and over. Passed up here. That never got over. He's calling it a block, but anyhow. Potts. Winters. Bennett hits that one out wide right. So that's a couple here just in this set of not nowhere near come over. We're just kind of on that side where we can see that. And how you call that a block, but he did, so regardless what I think. 18-11. Cromwell, and that's going to be off the net for an ace. So Coach Nick Quillen will take his second and final timeout here. Lady Mustangs trailing 19-11. We'll be back here after these messages on the Exports Network.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit LawrenceburgFlooringandMore.com.
And we're back here. The Lady Warriors broke this one up at 19-11 over the Lady Mustangs, and Lady Mustangs made a little run, cut it within 3, but it's been all Lady Warriors since. Just got to try to fight and claw their way back into this one and try to set up what's ahead. Cromwell, Winters, Potts, and that's a battle at the net. Bennett got hung out to dry a little bit there and punched that one out. So 2011, the Lady Warriors of Wilson, Alabama have hit the backstretch here. The first one to 20 here. Cromwell gets it over. Corbin. Potts, nice hustle. Winters gets that one over. Cromwell passes that up. Olivia bumps it back to the middle and going to take a swing on it. Dug out by Winters. Potts back over here to Cheatham. Cheatham with a nice swing, but going to be just off the back line. And so 4 points away from taking this first set. And so in comes number 14, Peters. Ball's up and over. But watch your head there. Whew. She'd like to give Ann a haircut. So 21-12 here. Lady Mustangs need to make a run here, a little fight. Try to chip back into this a little bit and at least make it a set. Laws. Ball's up and over. It's going to be Tipper got that one up, and not really sure what Watkins was doing there. Maybe she thought it was a little too close to the net, but so ball's up and over. Tipper, Watkins, and off balance right there. So dug out by Winters. Potts, Bennett, Tipper digs that one out. Watkins over here to Peters, up in the air by Potts. Winters calls it. Bennett swinging down, and no, that was 4, but that's about the third time that's happened today. It's funny, he can see one side of the net better than he can. His left eye must be a little better than his right. And gets that one over. Winters passes it up. Potts. Bennett tips and down for the kill. And so it's 22-14, an 8-point lead here by the Lady Warriors. In comes Sharp. Miss Ava Sharp. She's a freshman, along with so Ava's getting ready to serve it up here. Ball's up and off the top of the net, and nice job there. Watkins gets it over here, tipped up by Molly. Dug out by Winters. Sharp. Bennett, big swing, and just a bit off the backside there. And a 23-14 9-point lead. And well, number 3 comes out, and in comes number 22. That's Barry. So number 1, Thompson, goes back to serve it up. 2 points away from taking this first set. Fisher passes that one up. Sharp. Tidwell tips over here. Peters over to Watkins. Barry just gets it over. Fisher. Sharp. Fisher swings a little bit, and a soft touch there in where nobody's at. Just like she planned it, I'm sure. It seems like every time the Lady Mustangs get a little something together, something happens, and kind of just that. And so 24-15, I think is the score. You can already see if I see it's 24-15. Service area there by Haley Bennett. Rare service area. Now here comes Thompson. Out goes Peters. Peters will take a seat. Olivia will go back to serve it up. 1 point away from taking set number 1 here. Ball's up in the air, and it's going to be short. 24-16 now. In comes Mallory Corbin. Out goes Laws. Fisher goes back to serve it up. And the service area to end the first set is not the way you want to go out, but regardless, that's kind of the story of the first set here. Lady Mustangs really never ever got their feet under them. Need to kind of wake up here and make this a contested second set, or it will be a short match here against the Lady Warriors again today. We'll be back here with second set action here on the X Sports Network after these.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Arts, crafts, stationery, journals, books, educational toys, wrapping paper, devotionals, greeting cards, and much more can all be found at Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg. Shop local to find the perfect gift or have a custom gift basket made for just the right occasion. Paper and Thread has a party room now available for birthdays, classes, and so much more. We could go on and on about all the neat things you'll find at Paper and Thread, but you just need to hop in your car and head down there. 106 North Military Avenue in Lawrenceburg is where you'll find them and discover what makes Paper and Thread awesome. That's Paper and Thread in downtown Lawrenceburg, 106 North Military Avenue, just north of the square.
Some things just never go out of style, like craftsmanship you can trust. Since 1902, H.B. Brink & Company has been building more than homes, they've built trust. Locally owned and operated in Lawrence County, Tennessee for over a century, spanning 3 generations, extending their craft to surrounding counties, providing lumber, millwork, tools, and materials that stand the test of time. From custom homes to weekend DIY projects, if you need it, they've got it. Stop by 134 Depot Street in Lawrenceburg or give them a call today.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
See back working here? And we're back here, Central High School here just outside of Florence, Alabama, for this tri-match here today where, as I said earlier, the Lady Warriors and the Lady Wildcats, big in-county rivalry. There's a lot of Will Pettis, you would have been happy here today. That was another very, very loud volleyball match between these two teams where the Lady Wildcats from Central come away victorious, winning 3 out of 4 from the Wilson Lady Warriors. And so here, we're just trying to get set away here. The second of this tri-match here features Loretto Lady Mustangs against the Lady Warriors of Wilson. And the Lady Warriors come away victorious in that first set, 25-16, I think. And so we're on our way here. Winners, Potts. Corbin comes away with a swing down in front of number 2. Ann was there to block that one, but just squeaked his way in. Out goes Sanderson. And in comes Winners. Ann, Watkins, Olivia. Fisher going to dig that one out. Potts. Nice adjustment. We're going to get a tip. Nice adjustment there by Potts at the net to kind of pull that out of her hat, I guess you'd say. And so Winters gets it up and over Ann Watkins. Ann gonna just mistime that swing there. Probably not. Probably a little far away from the net than maybe she would have liked to have been on that one. Winters. Ball's up and over. Olivia. Watkins just going to tip that one. Winters there, dig it out. Potts. Bennett tips. Winters. Bennett. Just couldn't do a whole lot with that. Just tried to tip it back. So the Lady Warriors chip back into this in 3-1. So once again, you probably watch this and record. Not much internet here in Central Alabama. Big swing by Mallory Corbin. Nice job by Tipper. Cromwell met a very fast hit there off of Corbin. So Mallory will come out. In comes Laws. Olivia Watkins. Olivia, big swing, and that's down for the kill. That kid got hot there in the first set and had away with several hits there in the first set of this one. So we try to contain her a little bit here. And back to serve, and that's going to be just a bit mustard off the backside. So in comes Tidwell, out goes Sharp, out goes Potts, in comes Sharp, out goes Cheatham. If you call these games, you kind of get used to calling the same ones, and they throw you a little bit of a change up there. Sharp back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Cromwell. Fisher going to just tip that one back over and down. Passed it up a little bit too much there. That's what happens. That happened last night. The Lady Mustangs a few times, so they know how that feels. Ava Sharp. Ball's up and just off the back line, 6-3. Lady Mustangs up by 3. Thompson to check in. Out will go number 3, Molly. And so here the ball's up by Thompson. Winters, Sharp, passes it over to the other side, and no tip, the official says. Bennett kind of cranked on that, 6-4. Just off the back line. That's down for the ace. Ooh. Yep, my producer said I was wrong, but that was out. She's my wife. She's always right. So Bennett back to serve it up. Bennett floats that one over, and Watkins, Olivia punches it deep. Bennett, Sharp pushes it over here. Sanderson cranks on it. Just misses the back line. Out goes Bennett. 7-5 lead Lady Mustangs. Out back to serve it up as Olivia. Serve. Her and Ann had some good runs last time for Lady Warriors. And Tidwell gets that up. Fisher just going to send it over. Ann going to pass it up. Watkins back set. And down for the kill. That was going to be Barry. And as I say, nobody's home. Olivia Winters passes it up. Sharp. Tip. And here, nice job there by Thompson getting it back. Just a little confusion between Watkins and Barry at the net, but nice hustle there by number 1 Thompson. Just get it back into play. The Mustangs take an 8-6 lead. Fisher back to serve it up. Back comes Mallory. Corbin need to get her to get some swings and get cranked up in this one. Fisher. Olivia dives down. Tipped up by Watkins. Fisher passes it up. Sharp. Corbin. Watkins. And gets it up. Corbin digs that one out. Sharp. Sanderson. Tipped. Olivia gets it up. Watkins going to push that one over here. Cromwell with a swing. Fisher digs it out on the backside. Sharp bumps it up over here. Tidwell tips it. Dug out. Olivia sets it up. Cromwell tips. And off the hands of Sharp for the kill. Good volley there. Lady Warriors come away with the point. So out goes Barry. I'm trying to see who come in here, I guess. Oh. Riddle come in. That's who come in. Tipper. Sanderson and almost hit that up on the top deck. So a little bit too much mustard there, and we're tied at 8. Think about it. Old Sanderson, she ever gets that scope dialed in, she's going to be hard to handle for sure. Tipper. Winters. Sharp. Tidwell. It's a little swing it off the hands of Olivia, down for the kill. Good job by Kendra. 9-8. In goes Potts, out goes Tidwell, in goes Cheatham, out goes Sharp. And one time there, you had 3 freshmen on the floor out of 6 players there for the Lady Mustangs. Potts, a very rare serving area by Ella Potts, one of the solid servers here for the Lady Mustangs. Push that and ride. We're tied at 9. Just some of those unforced errors. Watkins, Potts, Cheatham. Nice swing there by Avery. Tipper going to set this one over here. Cromwell is going to send a free ball over. Corbin, Potts. Corbin swings. It's tipped. Down for the kill. So back and forth here And set number 2, 10-9 here by the Lady Mustang. So ball up and over. Olivia Watkins. And big swing. Fisher going to dig that one out. Potts. Big swing and down by Corbin. I never know which side of the net those are on until the official kind of makes it. We're sitting right behind the Lady Warriors bench here. Winters back to serve it up her second time around. Off the hands of Ann. Olivia just going to send that one over. Potts need a little help there. Good job of Cheatham. Bennett got that one over. Corbin. Ooh. So 12-9. We'll take a little timeout with them there. Well, Lady Warrior wants timeout. Lady Mustangs up 12-9. We'll be back after these messages here on the Egg Sports Network.
Good Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
And we're back. Winters still on serve. And out of the timeout, it's going to be off the hands of Molly for the ace. Lady Warriors coach took a little time out there to settle his team down after a big swing by Mallory Corbin. So trying to settle him down. Lady Mustangs come out and get a point right out of the timeout. Olivia Watkins and she returned the favor there. Yep, that was another hot one right there. Good try by Ella Potts. Sometimes you just can't dig them. Not sure what grade that kid is in. Cromwell. Fisher passes that one up. Potts up in the air. And just like that, 13-12. Or 13-11. 13-11. I got a little ahead of myself. And so back to serve it up again here. It's going to be Cromwell. Winters. Potts going to push it over here. Bennett down for the kill, and nice hustle by Watkins, but it's going to be down for, I think she was wanting to swing on that and didn't get all of it. Out goes Corbin, in comes Laws, serve it up. Made a good run here by Taylor. So ball's up in the air and over. Olivia gets that one up, Watkins. Olivia coming with a big swing. Winters going to put that into the top deck. Nice hustle there by Lindsay Cheatham to scoop that up and get it back into play. We'll give her a little air time here. We didn't get a video of that, but she made a nice hustle there. And very good server. And that's going to be off the back line. Well, that thing was a knuckling and a wobbling all the way down through there. So 15-12. Lady Mustangs up 3. Out goes Cheatham. Out goes Potts. In comes Tidwell and Sharp. Ava Sharp back to serve it up. Ball's up and over off the top of the net for the ace. A lot of excitement from the freshman. Full of life. Ball's up by Sharp and over. Nice serve. Dug out by Cromwell. Olivia going to tip it. And Fisher and Bennett really need to get a hand on that to kind of slow that down a little bit. 16-13. That's kind of leaves the person behind you kind of out to dry. Thompson back to serve it up. Ball's up and over. Tidwell. Sharp sends that and about 4 raindrops hit. Thompson over here to Olivia. Ooh, hot. Dug out the winners. Back to Olivia again. Watkins. Barry just going to shove that in deep corner. Fisher sets up Bennett. Tip by Bennett. Good job by Olivia digging out Watkins. Going to shove it over here. Off balance and dug out by winners. Tipped. A pancake. And I was about to get excited. I thought I was going to have 2 pancakes. Seen that's on Saturday. Hey, I may not ever teach AJ Good anything else ever doing these games. But I did teach him yesterday. So, AJ, you owe me lunch, buddy. Bennett serves it up. Nice dig there by Cromwell. Watkins, Olivia. And Fisher got her hands on it, but it's going to come down on her side, 17-14. Olivia serves it up. Winners. Sharp. Tipped by Tibble. Dug out there by Thompson. Watkins. Down and swing and a miss by Sharp. Cromwell didn't get much on it, but it don't matter. Down for the kill, 17-15. I taught AJ Good what a pancake was. He got all excited, started talking about waffles and all that other stuff, but he knows now. Winners. Sharp. Sanderson. Too much mustard, 17-16. Just off the back line again. Olivia on a 4-0 run here. Winners. Sharp. Nice job by Tibble. Just get that over. Cromwell. Watkins. Back row attack. Olivia. Dug out by Laws. Sharp. And we're tied 17-all. So Nick Quillen will take a timeout. We'll take it with him. You're watching Lady Mustangs High School Volleyball here on the X Sports Network.
Pat's Cafe and Catering has been proudly serving customers in Lawrenceburg since 1987. For 4 generations, our family-run cafe has served up delicious breakfast and lunch favorites with friendly service and a welcoming atmosphere. We also offer full-service catering and can help to make your next party or event a success. For great food and friendly faces, visit us today at Pat's Cafe and Catering.
This is the X Sport.
We're back here. Olivia's still on the serve. Fisher going to pass that one up. Sharp. And into the net by Sanderson. And Lady Warriors, I think that might be their first lead since it was 6-5. So Olivia on, I think, about a 7-0 run here. Winners. Sharp. Fisher. Thompson digs that one out. Watkins. Cromwell. Down for the kill. 19-17. Lady Mustangs need to break serve here. For your Lady Warriors, you're enjoying this. They got a good run going. Ball's up and over. Fisher. Sharp. Tidwell. Olivia. Gets it up and over. Sanderson battled the net. Fisher just sends it over. Olivia. Watkins. Barry. Blocked by Sanderson and down for the kill. So 19-18, Lady Mustangs needed that one. So out comes Laws. Here comes Corbin back in. Fisher. Back to serve it up. So ball's up in there and over. Olivia. Watkins. Cromwell going to get a swing on it. Tibble going to send it up in the air. Sharp. Back row attack by Winners. And Watkins. Barry. Sends it deep to the very, very far corner. Nobody home. So nice job by Barry. She just knew exactly where she was going with that. 20-18. Lady Mustangs down 2. Tipper. 20-19 now. Tipper goes off the back line with that serve. So in comes Cheatham, out goes Sharp, out goes Tibble, in comes Potts. Ella Potts. We need some good serves here by Ella, senior. Very talented serving herself. Ball's up and over. Olivia Watkins sends that over at Cromwell. Just going to punch it. Dugout by Winters. Potts going to shove that one over. Sanderson. That's what I'm talking about right there. Nice. And that kid needed that one for sure. Nice swing there by Bella Grace. Maybe that'll get her fired up here. 20-20. All up. Olivia Watkins going to get it to theirs. And she sees the court so well. She hit around the blockers there. Went to the right. They take a 21-20 lead. They first one on the backstretch here. So Watkins gets that one over. Fisher. Potts. Corbin. 22-20. A lot better set this time by the Lady Mustangs. There's still some self-inflicted mistakes here, but definitely a better momentum. And nobody. And so just 23-20. Watkins. Corbin. Potts sends that one over here. Cheatham gets it up in air. Watkins digs it out. Tipper. Thompson going to crank on it. Fisher going to dig that one out. Potts. Corbin. Down. Oh, pancake. Oh. I just like the word there. It sounded like it. It really didn't sound like it hit the floor. I thought it was a good hustle. Mr. Official said he's ready to get this over with. 21-23. Lady Mustangs down. Olivia Watkins and tips. Nice dig out. Nice job by Fisher. And just not going to get it over. So 24-21 set match point, we assume. If we play best 3 out of 5, somebody's bringing me breakfast. And nobody's hearing me out there right now. Cromwell. Corbin. Down with the kill. That's her third right there at the net against 2 very good blockers. 24-22. Lady Mustangs not done yet. They will square off with the Wildcats here at the conclusion of this one. And trying to finish it. Tip. Up in the air. That's in. Wow. Somehow. 23-24. Laws. Olivia. Tipper. Watkins is going to send that over. Winter's going to dig it out. Potts. Bennett. Watkins. Digs that out. Tipper sets up over here. Molly just gets it up. And we're going to call a double. Yeah. So we're tied at 24, right? That's what we need. Extra volleyball right here. Laws. Olivia. Tipper. Bumped over. Laws gets it up. Bennett shoves it back to the middle. Fisher. Olivia. Watkins sends it. That's out. So 25-24. Timeout, Lady Warriors. We'll take it with them here on the X Sports Network. You're watching Loretto Lady Mustangs volleyball here on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
25-24 set point here for the Lady Mustangs. No timeout taken by the Lady Warriors. Laws gets that one over. Cromwell. Olivia. It's going to be a free ball sent over by Watkins. Fisher. Potts. Bennett. Blocked. Back out of bounds. And the Lady Mustangs will take set 2. We'll have a race to 15, we assume. We come back here on the X Sports Network. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll be back after these messages.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my 2 uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
A&M Medical is Lawrence County's newest medical clinic, specializing in urgent and primary care. Practitioners Andrea Bain and Meredith Hutton bring years of experience and compassion to keep you and your family healthy. A&M Medical features a separate well waiting room to meet your needs. Visit today and ask about A&M's weight loss program and telemedicine services. That's A&M Medical, located at 2367 Highway 43 South in Leoma, Tennessee.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
This is the X Sports Network.
Hey, we're back here at Central High School. Set number 3, Lady Mustangs took set number 2, 26-24. After falling first set 25-16 to the Warriors of Wilson. Watkins, and shoves that one. And I'll tell you what, this coach from Wilson, I don't know his name, he's fired up, buddy, I'll tell you. Kind of feel like he does sometimes. He pulled a Bobby Knight there. He slammed his, didn't throw a cheer. So let's clear that up. Watkins, Winters, and 2-0. Whatever he said's working so far. So here we go. Watkins is Fisher. Potts. Cheatham gets that one over. Barry. That was Tipper. Cromwell bumps that over. Up in the air by Potts. Winters. Sanderson just gets it over. Olivia. Watkins. And blocked. Up in the air by Olivia. Cromwell just going to tip it. Potts gets it up. Winters sends it over. Barry. Tipper again. And going to shove it over. Potts. Cheatham. 3-0. That's a hard thing to do there to net your Avery there. You just got to try to punch it over and stay out of the net. So Watkins has a hot hand here. Nice another serve there. Watkins. Oh, that's Fisher. Cheatham just going to bump that over. Tipper. Watkins. Cromwell going to crank on it. Down for another kill. Just like that, 4-0. Lady Mustangs had a little momentum, but boy, that's like letting air out of a tank here right quickly. Watkins, Winters. Somehow Potts gets it over, and Corbin sends it 3 deep. And so we're going to take a break here. Lady Mustangs trailing 5-0 to Lady Warriors. You're watching Girls High School Volleyball here on the X Sports Network. And we're back here. 5-0 lead here. Put on by the Lady Warriors. Corbin going to snap that one. 5-1 now. Good swing there by Mallory Corbin. So out goes Sanderson. In comes Bennett. Back goes Winters to serve it up. So 5-1 Lady Warriors. We're all tied up a set apiece here. Race to 15. Winters. Olivia Watkins. And that's tipped. Oop. I thought it did. Yeah, I thought it was a tip. So Cromwell. Corbin gets that up in the air. Fisher. Bennett down for the kill. Give the assist to Fisher there and the kill to Bennett. So comes Taylor Law, 6-2. Lady Mustangs trail by 4. Olivia Tipper. Cromwell going to send a free one over. Fisher. Potts. Bennett tips it. Watkins. Tipper. Molly. Laws digs that one out. Uh-oh. Yep. Seemed that was trouble. That was headed towards Ann and Olivia there. Olivia. And back to serve. Nice job by Winters. And Barry sends that one over. And that's going to be off of Bennett. They're going to call a lift on her. 8-2. So Lady Mustangs woke up and chipped in there a little bit, but they got one of their best servers up. Winters. Potts. Somehow Bennett gets that over. Watkins sets up Olivia. Big swing. Dug out by Laws. Potts. Bennett. Blocked. Watkins digs that one out. And gets it over here. Olivia just going to tip it. Bennett sends it over. Back up. Barry. Going to get a double. So 8-3, 5-point lead here by the Lady Warriors. Just keep in mind the next matchup will be Central Lady Wildcats against the Lady Mustangs in the nightcap or the mid-nightcap, whichever one you look at. Sharp in, Potts out, Cheatham out, Tidwell in. Sharp gets that in the net. Service error, 9-3. In comes Thompson. She'll go back, serve it up. Out goes number 3, Molly, for the Lady Warriors. So 9-3, 6 points away from taking this. And if you're a Warriors fan, that's a ace over the top of Fisher. I always say this, if you got a duck, you need to hit it. Thompson. Fisher passes that one up. Sharp. Tidwell tips. Barry digs that one out. Thompson. And tried a little back row attack there and gets it in the net. That's 10-4. 6-point lead here by the Lady Warriors. Back to serve it up is Haley Bennett. Confusion, and that's nobody can get there. Nice job by Ann trying to dig it out, but she couldn't get up and couldn't do everything she needed to do there. Bennett gets that one over. Cromwell, Watkins, Olivia tips. Tidwell, Sharp. Tidwell tips again. Watkins digs it out. And Olivia tips. And Laws and Bennett crash. Olivia come away with a kill. 11-5, 4 points away. All up and over. Fisher passes that one up. Sharp sends it over here. Sanderson just going to bump it over. Cromwell, Watkins. Back to Cromwell, and Law sends that in about way high. Winters, nice hustle. Over by Sharp. Olivia, Watkins, Barry hits. Dug out by Tidwell. Sanderson punts it over and down. Oh, pancake. Sanderson hits it again. The first one was a warm-up. So 11-6. Corbin back in. Back goes Fisher to serve. Out comes Laws. Nice job by Taylor digging that out on the back. Fisher gets it over. And Cromwell. Tidwell comes diving in, and they're 3 points away. 12-6. Here from taking this third final set here. Tipper gets that one over to Winters. Sharp. Corbin. A lot of confusion. Winters digs that one out. Sharp back set over here. Tidwell tips it. Tipper started to dig it out. Watkins. And I think that one kind of carried over right into Mallory's lane there. And she put an end to that one. 5-point lead. Need a big run here by the senior, Miss Ella Potts. And so here we go. Ella back on the serve. It's over. Olivia. Watkins just going to shove it back to the middle. Tipped over. Cheatham. Potts. Corbin. Long off the back line. 13-7. Good swing by Mallory. Just a bit long. Didn't hardly get on top of it. Lady Warriors 2 points away. Ball's up and over. Corbin passes that one up. Potts. Corbin gets another chance and down for the kill. 13-8. It looks like the Central Wildcats faithful student section has arrived. Got their camo on. They was dressed somewhere else a while ago. And Winters service there, 14-8. 1 point away. Here the Lady Mustangs. Got to put a run together here. Cromwell, Winters, Potts, Corbin, Kilt. 14 now. And I don't know what kind of clipboard this coach got over here. It's definitely not made of rubber because I can hear it every time he throws it. Laws, Tipper. Blocked, up in the air by Fisher. Uh-oh. Nice job of Bennett getting that over Tipper. Watkins. And nice job there. Digging it out was Potts. Over by Bennett. Tipper. Want to get it back over here. And Olivia just going to get a free ball. Fisher. Up. And somehow Fisher gets that over. Olivia. Over here to Olivia. Big swing. Blocked back. Tipped again. Up in the air by Potts. Bennett. Cheatham gets that one over. Watkins digs it out. Tipper. Molly going to take a swing, and that's tipped. Tipped. I'll have to agree with that as much as I probably don't want to, but I sure thought we got a hand on that if you're a Lady Mustangs fan. But regardless, they will take this in 15-9. The Lady Warriors over the Lady Mustangs. That's on Saturday. Then again on Monday, they have fell to the Lady Warriors. So we'll be back here just after these messages a little bit where the Lady Mustangs will face off with the Central Lady Wildcats here on the X Sports Network. Until then, from Mother Fisher, for Shelly Fisher, we'll see you after a while.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.